They Will Kill You is directed by Kirill Sokolov and is written by both he and Alex Litvak, the latter of which has a story credit on the upcoming Masters of the Universe film. I'm going to be as vague as possible here with the synopsis because I think this one is best seen cold, but it's about a woman who, she's named Asia, and she gets a job as a housekeeper at a New York City high-rise, unaware of the building's history of disappearances. I am Jason Kleberg, this is Force 5, and today I'm going to give you 5 reasons you might want to watch They Will Kill You. Reason number 5, Zazie Beetz. She plays Asia. She's a badass who is on the run after the first scene in the film where she shoots her abusive father and fails to rescue her sister. Apparently, she went through 4 months of intense training to do a lot of her own stunts in this movie, and it shows. She's the engine that drives this film and looks fantastic doing it. I'm a huge fan, and if you're also a Zazie Beetz fan, this is a no-brainer must watch. Reason number 4, if you're into films about the occult, specifically films like Ready or Not, you should check this out. I'm not going to get into spoiler territory here, but there are some really interesting things going on with some incredibly striking imagery. As far as Ready or Not, They Will Kill You has very similar elements happening here plot-wise with another tough as nails female protagonist. Reason number 3, the set design in this movie is incredible. 99% of this movie takes place inside of the high-end high-rise building, and the distinct look of everything is really something. The hallways, doors, the decor, they all add a very intentional visual flair, and the way that it's shot gives you a real sense of space. I'd have loved to see some of the other floors, and I think once you realize what each floor represents, you'll agree with me there too. Reason number 2, the direction and cinematography is top-notch. I know Kirill Sokolov always makes interesting looking films. Why Don't You Just Die from 2018 is really fun. And while I haven't seen No Looking Back yet, it also looks really cool. We've also got to give a lot of credit to the cinematographer, Isaac Bauman, who's having a really good year between this and Faces of Death, because every shot seems thoughtful between both camera angles and the movement of the camera. Reason number 1, if you're into crazy films filled with fights, carnage, and gore, look no further. The first real action scene happens about 15 to 20 minutes into it, and it perfectly sets the tone, with limbs getting cut off and people getting blasted by shotguns, and that's before a fight with a flaming axe. Each set piece seems to up the ante in very fun, very creative ways, and it turned out to be the weirdest, goriest studio flick I have seen in a very long time. I really like this movie. I could probably do a top 10 on this one because I didn't mention all the other things that I liked about it. The always stunning Heather Graham is here. The movie's also really funny. But look, if any of what I said piqued your interest, check out They Will Kill You. If you have already seen They Will Kill You, what did you think of it? Let me know down in the comments below or at force5podcast@gmail.com.